Jerusalem, the holy city, the spiritual center of the Jewish people. In every generation, the name Jerusalem sparked hope in the heart of every Jew in the world to see it rebuilt. Of the thousands of faithful Jews, only a few were privileged to realize the dream of their forefathers and actually rebuild Zion. Like other great rabbis of this generation, Rav Nisim Ze'ev has devoted his entire life to Jerusalem and the Jewish people worldwide. Upon completing his rabbinic studies, Rav Ze'ev traveled to the Sephardic communities of the diaspora, particularly in New York and in Mexico. Upon returning to Israel, he immediately devoted himself to founding the Shas movement, which brought Sephardic Jewry into the focus of Israel's political life. As a Shas representative and deputy mayor of Jerusalem, he constantly provided assistance to tens of thousands of poor Jerusalemites. As a member of Knesset, his vibrant personality and vast parliamentary activity have earned him the respect and admiration of all Knesset members. These Ashkenazic teachers, with all due respect, learned Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, but not Bet Yosef. Why do they have to deprive our girls, teaching them only Ashkenazic tradition instead of our traditions? Aware of the concerns of Rav Ovadia Yosef, Rav Nisim Ze'ev decided to build a school for girls that would educate them from preschool all the way to a seminary for professional training, Navvat, Israel. The magnificent building in the center of the city has offered the best education to 2 generations of girls, spreading the light of Torah and goodness based on the tradition of the Sephardic sages. I feel this seminary was opened at just the right time. It's a great mitzvah to help and support it in every possible way. We are grateful to Rav Nisim Ze'ev for setting up this first school for Sephardic girls. Baruch Hashem, he was successful in building this center, which, with God's help, will continue to grow. Anyone whose daughter is worthy of studying at a seminary should send her to this seminary.
The education is the future, and who worried about the future, you need to worry about the education.
The teachers, the staff, everyone is really dedicated to their work.
I came here because I wanted to combine religion and studies. I think it's the best place to do it.
Amen.
Everywhere we go, we hear, oh, Navvat Israel girls are really brilliant, or really succeed in everything they do. They're very good teachers.
This has really been my home ever since I was a little girl. Ever since my parents brought me here to learn at the Navvat Yisrael kindergarten. I was here throughout elementary school and attended high school here, and then studied teacher training at the Navvat Yisrael seminary.
Rav Nisim Ze'ev thought that if the Sephardi community grew so much, so it can help by building up a new high school. He wanted us to feel at home.
True, school is a place for studying, so the students come and study, but there's more than that. Rav Nisim Ze'ev thought of everything else, so we have field trips and other activities. One of these projects is a swimming pool. Rav Ze'ev was not satisfied with activity for just the spiritual benefit of the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Knowing the tremendous lack of sports facilities for the residents of the city center, he decided to undertake a unique project that would bring pleasure and health to the entire population of the region.
I'd like to begin by thanking the Nakash brothers for their generosity, for their foresight, begin this project and bringing it to this day where we can hopefully raise enough funds to complete this project. Jerusalem is a very congested city. Unfortunately, there are very few parks and outlets where families children and adult alike could come and have a relaxed little time, rest, and have peace of mind.
On a huge area, he built the best equipped facilities for the benefit of the inhabitants of the area, particularly for the religiously observant public. A half-Olympic swimming pool, a pool for toddlers and children, jacuzzi, sauna, exercise room, and the most modern mikvahs in the world. For the disabled population, he is also building a therapeutic pool and jacuzzi, essential for their care and rehabilitation. All of the advice I received from medical committees stressed how important it is for me to swim, but that isn't so easy for someone like me. Even when a pool is accessible, it's not suitable for religious people. With the help of this new facility, the seminary will be able to open a course that will prepare dozens of hydrotherapy trainers every year.
You could say it's a project of Hesed, it's a project of kindness for people who need a little bit of recreation, attention to their health, where everything is going to be according to the halakha, such good taste and such expert planning. And I was very happy to hear that my dear friend Mr. Joe Nakash and his brothers very much involved to build this project and see it to fruition, to completion. Furthermore, I heard that our good friend Mr. Haim Dabach will be housing a parlor meeting. Just as they think of others and help others, so also Hashem will give them good health and happiness and success and everything of the best. Amen. Ken yehi ratzon. Shehi b'hatzlacha. Shehi le'gin zvorah u'la'adira.
Yisvu lachem es hashir azoris be'elamedo es b'nei Yisrael